Good evening, everyone. Tonight we are learning more about the man shot by Metro Police yesterday. Investigators say Ron Reed was wanted on federal drug and gun charges. He will be arrested as soon as he's out of the hospital.
Reed is the 9th person to be shot by Metro Police so far this year. News 4's Carly Gordon has been talking to experts.
She joins us now to help us put that number in perspective, Carly.
Yeah, well, it's high. I mean, the number of officer-involved shootings here in Nashville has tripled when you compare this year to last, but Metro officers say each of those shootings has its own unique set of circumstances, and they say you have to take that into consideration when looking at the numbers.
Okay, where you hit? Where you hit?
This is the body cam video from yesterday's shooting on Dickerson Pike. Investigators say school resource officer Byron Bolter shot 20-year-old Rod Reed in the leg after Reed, a wanted man, pulled a gun.
Put the knife down.
Then there was this one on Charlotte Pike. 3 officers shot and killed a man after they say he charged at them with a knife. So far this year, there have been 9 officer-involved shootings in Nashville. Compare that to last year when there were 3 and the year before when there was just 1.
That's quite an increase. However, it's not really surprising when we look at the way the direction policing is going right now.
Mark Evans was a police lieutenant out west for 27 years. He blames anti-police rhetoric and civil unrest for the increase in violence.
We're seeing people who are extremely combative towards police in general. That's even some members of, law-abiding members of the public that are anti-police, but also criminals who are challenging police on every level.
He also says mental illness has become a big problem.
We need to make sure that people with mental illnesses are getting the proper kind of treatment, and that treatment shouldn't be coming from a jail cell or a prison.
When something like this happens, Evans is urging people not to jump to conclusions. One thing he says that's helping, body camera footage, and the fact that Metro Police now release it quickly.
These are not cases where the possible suspect or perpetrator, if you will, raised their hands and submitted to all the instructions the officers gave. They retrieved knives, they shot at officers, and so on. And we're seeing just a rampant element of combativeness towards police. And this is policing in general across the country.
Keep in mind, there are several variables at play here. Some blame population growth, a prevalence of guns. Some say the numbers were low last year because of COVID. Bottom line, when it comes to why this is happening, Marius, it depends who you ask.
Very interesting, Carly. Thank you so much.